Item number 682137. After you get your fancy pants, stay tuned. I've got an hour bear paw with Tanya Christensen, so stay tuned.
Celebrate the holidays your way as HSN and QVC present the $50,000 Holiday Sweepstakes. Enter daily for a chance to win the $50,000 grand prize. Plus, play our instant win game for a chance to win other prizes from hot brands. Visit hsn.com and search Sweepstakes. 'Tis the season to be a VIP. Use your HSN card to get the best deals on gifts for everyone. Shop now for the holidays and pay over time with Extra Flex or VIP financing on every item. And at least 8 VIP savings events a year. Plus, the HSN card has no annual fee. Not a card member? Apply now and instantly get $20 off when you're approved. Visit hsn.com/HSN card or call 1-800-695-1418 for details.
It's the livest shopping event ever. 49 hours of live chefs, celebs, hosts, and surprise personalities. We've got big deals on holiday gifts, fresh finds, and more. So much fun we can't contain it in one place. Shop with us live November 6th and 7th.
Well, welcome to HSN. My name is Helen. I'm your host. You're probably wondering why I'm wearing pajamas. It is the Today's Special, which is still available, and it goes perfectly with Bear Paw. Bear Paw is a line of shoes that are so incredibly comfy. A lot of them have a feature called Never Wet that has that water repel right off the genuine suede, and their styles are adorable. So let me give you a peek at some of my favorites that are going to be coming up in this hour. So we've got Kenya on the runway, and she is showing off these cute little lace-up Carrie suede boots, and they do have the Never Wet technology, which means that that suede is already treated in the manufacturing process. So the suede is treated and then it's assembled, and so you don't have to put a spray on it, or you don't have to, you know, buy a $50 can of this to make sure. You can go right out there and trudge in the snow. We are doing an amazing feature price on sale, free shipping. $13.87 is the flex pay. I've got 5 flex pay for this entire hour, which I love, and it's only $69.36. Lots of cute colors that Carrie comes in. The Carrie comes in black, this cadet color, charcoal, dark green, and hickory. So there is Erin, and she is coming out with our this day only with the L short suede sheepskin boot, also with the Never Wet. So you might recognize this style. There is a famous boot that has been around for a long, long time that is hundreds and hundreds of dollars. It does not come with a suede that's been treated, so you are sold a can of something or other with a warning on it that it may stain your boots. Good luck. But these are already treated. You can spill your cup of coffee right on top of them, and they will always stay just as adorable. I love my Bear Paw. I've got several pairs. These are this day only, which is like a Today's Special. It's from midnight to midnight, except it's limited quantity, but the price goes away at the end of the day. So we're gonna jump right into the first item in the show, which is actually the boot that I'm wearing, the Pom-Pom Boot. So the Pom-Pom Boot is just like this super cute, adorable style. I don't know if you can do like a close-up of my feet under here on the table. I'll move my little PJs up a little bit so you can see. So I am wearing the Pewter. So look how cute these are. They have like kind of like a shine to them. I'm a 7.5, and they are whole sizes only, so I grabbed the 8. So if you're a half size, go to the next size up. How cute these are. These are just so comfy. I love the pom-pom. I know they're always super, super popular. So let me run through the colors really quick, and then I'll introduce our guest. Here is the Pewter that I'm wearing. Then we have the Hickory, which is that classic color, and it has that really super cute matching pom-pom on it. So Pewter, Hickory, look at that, classic. I think you can even like do a little roll down here if you want. You can do like that look too, which is super cute. I think some people like to wear it like that. It's completely up to you. And then we have it available in red. On the red, on the inside, it's got this, you know, kind of cream color that's touching your skin. This is the navy. It's a rich, dark navy. And then we actually have it in black. And that one has the soft black inside with that shearling. And then this one is called, black multi. So it's the same black, but it's a little pom-pom is all different fun colors. Look at that, the black multi. So $11.82 and free shipping and handling. Let's introduce Tanya Christensen, who represents BEARPAW, but who is also an international celebrity actress and movie star. She has been in many movies, including those Hallmark movies. And movies that have won giant gold statues, and she could, look at her. Are you wearing pearls and I'm wearing pajamas? Like,
okay, so
what is happening? I told you I was wearing pajamas.
So we talked before, and I said, if you're wearing pajamas, I'm going to wear pajamas. However, I had already done my makeup. So this is that kind of lipstick that stays. So I put my pajamas on, and I looked ridiculous with bright red lips. So I was like, forget it. And I just put my plaid shirt back on and threw on some pearls. I don't know. What I love about BEARPAW, hi, Helen.
Hi, honey.
The fact that you can wear pajamas, just like Helen's doing with your BEARPAW. You can wear pearls with
yes,
your BEARPAW.
there you go.
They go with everything. They really do. So whether you're going to use this, now it is a boot, right? It's a working boot with a great outsole. It has that never wet technology. I was putting mud on it. So go outside and use these as winter boots. Or you can do them, wear them as Helen is wearing them and wear them as a slipper, because they look, and when they work like a boot, they look like a boot, but they feel like a slipper on the inside. I have a different pom-pom than you do. So if you're confused by mine's from last year. If you go with the black multi, yours is going to look like a little firework of multi colors on that. But this is one of our #1 selling boot. It's not only a customer pick from you. All of you have written in and said, I just love this boot, but it's also exclusive, Helen. So we're in 45 different countries. We're all throughout America in the big box stores and all of that. And I love the fact that BEARPAW offers different price points and different, looks for everybody. But this one is only found right here, and she is precious. And I like that value too.
The value is fantastic today. All right, #1 seller right now is the all black, the black with the black pom-pom. Red is also very, very popular. And as always, the hickory is like a must-have, and people love that. Genuine suede. Whole sizes only, so if you're half size, go up. I will tell you, I never wear socks with my BEARPAW. I'm not a fan of wearing socks in general, Tanya, but it feels so incredibly soft and squishy in between your toes because of that soft, like, shearling, faux shearling. Tell me, what is this? Is it real sheepskin? It says in my card that it's a real sheepskin footbed.
Yes. Yeah, so first of all of the materials used at BEARPAW are top quality, sustainable materials. Okay, so they're all sustainable. What you're going to be standing on is a genuine sheepskin footbed, which is nature's insulator and nature's regulator. So it actually will regulate your body's temperature. That's why when you wear boots of really good quality materials, and you can see Helen is showing you the inside of that boot and the wool blend lining. This is, nothing faux on the inside of that. That's why you always get that most comfortable feel. And when you put BEARPAW on, you're like, you know what? It's weird, but I never really overheat. I don't. And that's because of the natural materials. When you're doing sheepskin footbed, wool blend lining, it acclimates to your body temperature and makes it just right. And that's why these boots started with girls and guys wearing their bathing suits and their bikinis coming out of the Pacific Ocean, wearing bikinis, putting on their BEARPAW. So it's whether it's shorts and BEARPAW or winter clothing and BEARPAW, you always have that perfect feel. You can go with socks if you want to. We have some great socks coming up a little bit later in the show, but do try them first and foremost kind of barefooted, naked footed. Just slide right in.
Hey,
and
Saucy.
do a little toe dip. It feels so good. And by the way, it customizes that perfect fit. So your toes kind of make an imprint and make that perfect fit. And so you'll get the best fit ever. No Band-Aids, no break-in period, just all around perfection.
These are also incredibly priced. So when you think about what you want to have for a holiday gift, I know that everybody would love this. By the way, my daughter, who's 21, loves BEARPAW. She'll wear these with a little pair of shorts. She's in college in California. You could see that this is multi-generational. She'll wear it, I wear it, my mom wears BEARPAW. These are so comfy. And also, I will tell you that because they really breathe, you can wear them in places like California if it's like, you know, 60, 70 degrees. It doesn't have to be 50 degrees below zero to wear BEARPAW. It's a fashion statement as well as incredibly practical, you know, every day. Also, I like the height of these. If you've got more of like a wider calf, an athletic calf, and you kind of like dream about the tall boot, but the tall boot doesn't love you back, this is a great height to get that boot look, but not really engage in like, will it fit over my calf or not? What kind of pants can I wear? You know, can I stuff them into, you don't have to worry about any of that. This is like the perfect height. Now, easy sizing, 5 through 12. If you're a half size, like a 10.5, just go to the 11. If you're a 6.5, go to the 7. So it's really, really great. And I think that the little pom-pom, I think there's something very youthful and fun about it, but you can wear it at any age too. You're just making a mess there, girl.
You know, I always like to make a mess. What I have here, and I have the black boot on this one. We'll demonstrate a little bit later on the lighter boot, but a big pile of mud and a little bit of water. Do not worry with your BEARPAW because this Libby Pom-Pom boot has been treated with never wet technology. It's a super hydrophobic technology that will resist, reject, and repel all water-based stains. So think about rain, sleet, snow, slush, mud puddles. You step out of your car. I never look where I step out. I just step out of my car. Knowing me and my luck, I would step right into a mud puddle and ruin anything that wasn't treated. So look at this. Untreated versus treated with never wet technology, the stain and the moisture literally beads up and rolls off. So you never have to worry at all. It's already been pre-treated. Now, I do want to say they're not waterproof, but they are water resistant, and you never find that with suede. Suede is thirsty, right? It's a very thirsty leather. It's like, give me that stain, and it holds on to it. So what Never Wet does, it just allows you to wear your boots without getting stressed out. Because before, in the past, I always loved suede. I love the way it feels. I love that nubby look to it, but I would never wear it because I was like, why would I make an investment? Even if, you know, $59, $159, $250, if I can't truly wear my boots. We want you to wear your boots at BEARPAW. So we said, let's see, what can we do about this to make our boots more wearable and stand apart from other suede boots that are out there? And so BEARPAW and Never Wet got together about, I'm going to say about 4 or 5 years ago, had a little marriage, and now we've treated our boots so that you can wear them and enjoy them. I love the red. Can you imagine waking up red BEARPAW pom-pom boots under the tree? They're just as cute as can be. And Helen, I like the fact that you showed us with them rolled down, because that kind of, to me, it gives it more of a slipper look, an indoor look. So if you're thinking, okay, at this value, I need 2 pairs. I need a pair to wear out, maybe get the hickory or the black, wear it with a cute skirt and a pair of tights. And then I need a pair just to kind of wear inside because I have tile and hardwood floors. Roll them down so they don't heat up the ankle, and it fits more like a slipper. It feels like a slipper, but it works like a boot. Isn't that adorable?
So cute. So cute. You know, I had a pair of, it's another brand, and it was several $100s. I was drinking coffee. I know I've told this story before. Spilled coffee, big coffee spill right here, dark stain. And I spent all that money on those. I must have worn it with that dark coffee stain on it probably for another 5, 6 years because I was like, I don't throw things away. I finally threw those away, and I only have BEARPAW because I think, why were you gonna invest all that money and then not have the suede treated? And the price here, $59.09, it is a fourth of the price. And you get 5 months to pay it off. And during the holidays, let's face it, you know, anytime we can spread that around, it's so much easier to put down $11.82 and free shipping and handling. And this is a public service announcement. Please shop early. Whether you shop at HSN or wherever you decide to shop early in 2021 because it's hard to get stuff where it needs to go. These are in stock. By the way, Kenya is wearing the black with the multi pom-pom. They've just taken the lead as the most popular in our show because wear them with denim, they'll match. Wear them with your red leggings like Tanya is. I think those are those Layla Ali? Fila, those are Fila. Yeah, and you know, wear them, you know, with your maroon top, wear them with gold, wear them, you know, they're gonna go with multi and they're really, really super fun. And I don't know what you have in your wardrobe, but you don't have these. You do not have these. Free shipping and handling, that's another big deal. Customer pick, read the reviews. Those of you who've already bought it, took the time to log into their account and write a review. I mean, honestly, when people ask me to write reviews, I'm always like, ugh. My husband, on the other hand, will do a picture and write like a 4-page review. Like, he's that guy, right? He's like, look, my Google picture on this restaurant has got 100,000 views of the hamburger, whatever. He's that guy. I'm like, I don't have time. So I love that you guys have time to write reviews. It means you're really passionate about it and made this a customer pick. So 642088 is the item number. I'm gonna keep wearing these, so I'll show these throughout. These are a great, great choice for holiday, but come with me. We're gonna go on to the next one. This one is called the Shorty suede boot. So I've got 3 color choices. I've got the classic hickory. I've got something called gray fog, and it's got the gray inside. And then I also have it available in black. 5 through 12, whole sizes only. And Tanya, I'm guessing this boot was created because people said, you know, I love this boot. I wish it was a shoe because I'd wear it every day.
So Shorty.
Right?
Yeah.
And they're like, wish granted.
Exactly. You know, it is like a little shoe. It sure is. Is it a slipper? Is it a shoe? Is it a boot? It's all connected. It's all put together. It's so new that I don't even have one yet. I can't wait to get my hands on this. I love the name Shorty. It's kind of been my nickname my whole life. Statuesque 5'2". But I also like the fact that, you know, we introduced this boot in our classic colors. So we have the hickory, the gray, and the black. Those are the classic, the #1 sellers. Your first BEARPAW boot, if it's going to be your first, go ahead. You can't go wrong. It goes with everything. Look at the opening that you're showing us. That is a 14-inch leg opening. Easy on, easy off. Point your toes, slide in, and then it has that suede pull tab, and you just pop your heel right in there. Yeah, and so it's really easy to get on and get off. All of the boot, genuine, sustainable cow suede, lots of woven lining on the inside of that, and it does have the slim lugged rubber outsole. So when I say slim, it doesn't mean the inside is slimmer and it's a slim foot feel. It just means that when you look down on the foot, it has a slimmer look than boots that had been made in the past that were kind of had that bulbous look to them. These are nice and streamlined, and I adore them the way they're styled right now. Show a little leg, we still can. It's the first part of November, and as it cools down, then you can add a tight. And those little boot toppers, Helen, those are coming up later. I love them with the Shorty. It's a great little accent that we have. It's not a sock. It's a boot topper. It's like a little ankle warmer.
We used to call them leg warmers, Tanya. It was before you were born.
Oh, no. I had leg warmers, and I used to wear them on the outside of my jeans just in case my calves got cold.
Right. Well, you were watching the movie Flashdance, so you put them on.
Exactly. And running in place.
Yes, exactly. Running in place while your boyfriend was doing some welding. Now, I'm showing you that these also have never wet because it said so on my card. So, of course, I'm going to run over and start pouring.
Look at that. Okay, normal suede would soak it in. The water would disappear. It would be sucked into the suede. It would stain the suede, and then it would go through the boot and get your foot wet. When these are treated with never wet technology, it literally repels off. And it's a beautiful, beautiful thing that we've done with BEARPAW. So you can see the top boot hasn't been saturated, and the bottom boot is of course, beating up with all the moisture. So anything that's water-based, you can think even red wine. Usually at night, I take out the wine, I pour it all over. In the morning, I pour coffee on the boots if you've ever shopped with me before. So don't worry about it. If it's a water-based stain, it beads right up. But let's talk about what's going on the inside of the boot. Again, it has that wonderful sheepskin footbed, nature's insulator and nature's regulator, so you never, ever overheat. So take advantage of the fact that it's a little bit shorter. It's kind of like a shoe, but it works like a boot because it does have that lugged rubber outsole, so you're not going to go sliding around at all. It's nice and flexible, too. It's a lightweight rubberized outsole that's actually been infused with air. So when we do that, it allows for absorption and cushion, all-day wearability, but it's also lightweight on the foot. It's nothing that's going to weigh your leg down. You know, sometimes you'll put on a boot at the start of the day. End of the day, you're overheated, your legs are tired, like those big, really utilitarian hiking boots that just wear you out.
Yes.
These are lightweight, yet they do the job.
By the way, we are launching BEARPAW's accessory line. So that little cute crossbody that Erin has is also from BEARPAW. And coming up next, I have a weekender bag. So you could check that out, which is so cute. And I love that we're getting to launch that. Oh, here's the info for the crossbody. Thank you, Brian, because I'm like, that is so darling.
So cute.
I love that little kind of little shearling all the way around. It's only $52.75, 5 flex pay also. Oh, I love that. $10.55 on flex pay. What is the shipping like on that, Brian? I'm wondering. 765094 is the item number, and there's a little paw right in the front. How cute. Erin, maybe pop that open. I don't know if it has stuffing in it or not. Oh, it's got like a little, All right, so I'm already shopping for it. It's got a little magnetic closure. Thank you, girl. So cute. So that is launching, so I wanted to show that to you. And we've got the gray fog in this, because the gray is not available in like every single shoe that BEARPAW does. So if you're wearing like, you know, those gray skinny jeans, and then there you see that footbed that Tanya was showing you, like there's a great shot. You're able to, this particular shoe, kind of really get in there and see that footbed that comes in all the BEARPAWs. So it's only $12 on FlexPay and free shipping and handling. Sizing is 5 through 13, whole sizes only. So if you're a half size like I am, I'm a 7.5, I go to the 8, go to the next size up. So if you're in between, like if you're a 6.5, go to a 7. If you're a 10.5, go to the 11. If you're a 12.5, you go to the 13, because 5 through 13, it really has like the whole. Tanya, do you wear a 5, right? Aren't you a 5 or a 6?
I'm about a 2.5.
No.
No.
Aw, she's a little baby.
Like a tiny person. No, I'm a 6.5. I wear a 7.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm so normal. It's ridiculous.
I thought
yeah, you're right.
You're a 2.5. You're a 2T, toddler size.
Yes, yeah, exactly. Oh my gosh.
We're friends, by the way, America. Don't think I'm being mean to her.
No, I love it. We have just a love relationship. I love Helen, and you can just pick on me all day long. No, by 6.5, and you explain the sizing perfectly. I mean, BEARPAW's so easy. You know, it's a comfort brand. Live life comfortably. That's our slogan. So we want you to be comfortable. It's kind of like buying a slipper. You know, when you buy slippers and they're XS, extra small, medium, large, extra large. You know, it's kind of that dual sizing. Well, BEARPAW's, it kind of fits like a slipper. So I'm a 6.5, but I just bump up. I get the 7. It fits perfectly. So if you're thinking about shopping ahead of time or shopping for gifts, thinking about your grandchildren, you're like, I think she might be in a 5 now. You can pretty much, you know, you'll pretty much be okay when it comes to the sizing. So it's really so easy. But yeah, I love that you said the accessories are coming up next, because I can't wait to talk about.
Well, let's jump right in. Let's do it. Okay. This is a faux shearling weekender. I've got it in 2 colors. I've got it in black, and I also have it in hickory. All right, I'm not gonna lie, I love the hickory. What I also love about it is how lightweight it is. If this was the suede, like the boots, it would just be so heavy. So what they did is they found the most gorgeous premium faux in this to make it, you know, have that look. I love it. So you've got a big zipper, and I believe they put like some things in it. Okay, so you've got like your blow dryer, you've got like a big jacket. Look what's in here, like a whole, I'm like gonna unpack this. You've got a bunch of clothes. Like, this is truly a weekender. I wanna take all this stuff out because I wanna show you the inside of the bag. So on the inside of the bag, you've got a big zipper compartment right here. Upside down and backwards on TV. Okay. Oh, and I even have like my little diary. Dear diary, Tanya is my best friend. Okay. and then on this side, I've got like a big pocket. So maybe you could even put like a tablet in there or your Amazon Fire. And then there you are for the weekend. I mean, we say weekender. This could be your gym bag. This could be your mom bag. You know, we used to.
Oh my gosh.
You know, when my daughter was little, the mom bags weren't nearly this cute, Tanya.
No. Mine had like Winnie the Pooh on it, or, you know, a character on it or something. I mean, I was like, I just want a really chic kind of city bag. Oh, and speaking of chic city bags, this is actually designed from one of our top designers from the BEARPAW accessory line in Manhattan. And you know how those designers, they have their finger on the pulse of all things that are trending. They know what's going on. I was able to take a Zoom tour of the facilities, and it was jaw-dropping. So they said, okay, what's really in right now? What's going on? First of all, weekenders, right? Bags that can take you from an overnight stay to a weekend stay to a long weekend. And this is the one. Second of all, it's that exposed Sherpa. Really hot right now. I mean, the boot that we had coming up in a little bit, the Carrie, matches perfectly back to this boot. A lot of our BEARPAWs do. So the BEARPAW designers of the boots and the accessory brands all got together and said, let's make something that just works together. Whether you go the black or the hickory, I really think, you know, this is something my husband would not be embarrassed to carry. If I said, will you carry my bag? I think it's definitely got a kind of a gender neutrality to it that is great for everybody,
like
all ages,
I'm going
all
skiing
genders.
in Aspen kind of look to it.
It's for everybody on your list. Absolutely. And I say you can fit the world in this bag. I was actually going to load it up, but I thought, no, by the time I empty everything out of the bag, my time will be up. You can actually fit the world in the bag. So this is made of the finest top quality vegan materials so that it doesn't weigh the body down. Just like you mentioned, Helen, if this were all that heavy suede like we do in our boots, that thicker suede, it would just be too heavy. So we wanted something that was going to be nice and lightweight that you can actually carry with you. It does have that shoulder strap, and it is an adjustable shoulder strap. I put mine on the smallest setting just because I'm a little bit shorter, but it has that great, it hits kind of right where I would want it to hit. It is removable if you wanted to remove that and just simply carry it. By the way, it's padded, so it's not going to leave an indentation on the shoulder. Then you have these wonderful padded handles as well, so it's really a lot of comfort. But if you wanted to remove this, you definitely could. And all the hardware on this bag is jewelry grade gold hardware. It's not lightweight. You can always tell when hardware just doesn't do its job and you think, is it going to last? This is really good hardware, and I love the fact that it's gold because that's also super trending. But there's so much room in the bag. And just like Helen mentioned, there's a side pocket that's padded. So they've thought about absolutely everything, whether it's, you know, your readers and your tablets and your iPads and your computers and your this and your that. You can put that in there and you don't have to worry about anything happening. Look how great that looks on your body. I mean, it looks good with everybody and everything that you're wearing, whether you're going to a pajama party or you're jumping on a plane, train, or automobile.
By the way, as I predicted, the Hickory is flying out the door. Everybody is loving the Hickory.
So nice.
I love how lightweight it is, and I also want to show you that there is this little outside pocket. So you know when you're traveling, you take out your passport or your driver's license every 2 seconds, put it back in, take it out. You could sort of pop that in there, or your cell phone to have kind of in the outside to kind of be able to grab in there. So I wanted to show you that pocket. I love that. This is so luxurious looking. This is like Vail, Colorado. This is like Aspen. This is like, you know, St. Moritz. Like, you know, it reminds me of those ski resorts, you know, Big Bear in California. You know, it has that kind of, you know, getaway look to it. I think this is really gorgeous, and I think anybody would love this as a gift. And you're right. I think it's kind of, you know, it doesn't have to be, oh, a girl or a boy, a man or a woman or whoever. It really is just like, it kind of screams luxury to me. And $99.75 is a great price. We've got 4 flex, so it's $24.94. We will, you know, we have these in stock, so they're gonna ship right away too, and it's brand new. I'm so excited that we got to launch it here. All right, coming up in about 20 minutes, I have a this day only, which is the L short suede sheepskin boot with the Never Wet, and there it is. That is the very traditional look, and we've got them available. They're so giftable. Free shipping, 5 flex pay. All the colors. I think I have the Hickory available, and then it's got that pretty gray that you're looking at, that charcoal. So we've got that. It's coming up in just a couple of minutes, about 20 minutes. I've got black, Bordeaux, charcoal, hickory, chocolate, pewter, winter white, wine, blue haze, and fig. Oh, lots of colors in that one. Oh, wow, lots of colors. I was gonna say they got more colors on that one. Okay, so now we're gonna jump into Carrie. Carrie is a lace-up boot. So this is very much on trend, is that kind of that combat boot, that boot with the, you know, the lace that looks like a hiking boot. But what this is sort of done BEARPAW's twist on it, which it has the Never Wet technology. All the sizes, I believe we've got, yeah, 5 through 13, whole sizes only. So if you're a half size, just go up, and let me do the colors for you, starting out with this gorgeous green. You think about the holidays, and, you know, hiking through the pine forest, this beautiful green. I mean, how beautiful is this? So this is called dark green when you order. Then we've got the hickory, which is, of course, that classic. The tongue of this shoe is all that gorgeous sheepskin. Love it. Then we also have it available in a navy blue. I think you're calling it navy when we order. It's called Cadet. So Cadet is the navy color. Am I right about that, Brian? Okay, so Cadet is the navy blue. So I'm not sure why we called it Cadet instead of navy, but you have to know the secret password, which is Cadet, if you want the navy, all right? I'm not in charge of that, all right? So here's charcoal. That makes sense to me. And then we also have it available in black. So I think what's really cool about this, Tanya, is that the tongue of the shoe is like super, super soft, like the footbed.
Yeah, isn't that cool? Now, normally when we think of a hiker, again, I was talking a couple of boots ago about the utilitarianness of a hiker. You lace it up. It's heavy, right? It's meant to do a job. So this is your outdoor boot through BEARPAW, but you know, it has a little sass to it. It has a lot more comfort to it because it's BEARPAW. So it has the look of the hiker, but it has the comfort of a BEARPAW boot. So yes, that wonderful sheepskin footbed, which is down in there, is going to keep you nice and warm and toasty. Then we've taken the woven lining all up the sides of the boot, the inside of the boot, the heel of the boot, and then down the tongue of the boot. So you can fold that over if you want to, but I mean, it is just lush and yummy. It opens up really, really wide too. It has wonderful little placards there so that you don't get any snow or any ice down in the boot, which is very helpful. Next, connecting the tongue of the boot to the actual shaft of the boot. But then you have all this yumminess in there. You have a suede pull tab so you can pull it up if you need the help. I don't think you will. If you have a high instep or a high arch, this is the boot for you because look at that. You open it, you slide in, and then you lace them up. What I do with my Carrie boots is I set the laces and then I forget about it. So again, it feels more like a slipper when I wear mine, but if you want to tighten it up, you can. Here's a great demonstration of, there I am splashing in the mud as usual. No, that is the boot, actually, Helen, that's coming up in just a little bit. That's the this day only. That's the boot that I'm wearing right there. But it's just showing you the Never Wet technology.
All right, you're ridiculously cute. I'm going to put you in my pocket. You're like an elf on the shelf if the elf on the shelf was a cute blonde.
Oh, well, you know, Mom on the shelf. You know I do her.
I know you do. You do the Mom on the shelf. That's right.
Thinking of ideas. What I'm doing right now is I'm giving my brew a big stir because I want to do something for you, Helen. I want to take a paper towel, which is super absorbent, right? Nothing more absorbent than a paper towel or suede. I'm going to dip them in and kind of do a little stir and then look at the paper towel. Ugh. Now I can wring this out so it won't be wet, but I can't wring out the stain. I mean, it's in there. Right. So I let the boot stay in. I'm going to do a little stir, no trick photography, and just give it a shake and look at that. Not only is it completely dry, but there's not a stain on the boot. So that shows you, again, a testament going back to the Never Wet technology, to whether it's rain, sleet, snow, wine, coffee. If it's water-based, do not worry about it because we have treated that boot so that you can be stress-free and just wear the boots in style.
You know, that is an incredible demonstration. And you think about that, and yeah, I can bring this over and put some water on it. I wish I had like a bunch of mud so you could see that up close. But you think about that, you know, the wine, you know, just your favorite suede jacket. If it's raining, you don't even go outside. But look at that. The water just repels. What did you call it? Hydrophobic? Like it's afraid of water?
Yeah. That's right, super hydrophobic. It's a technology that Never Wet kind of, they made it up. It's by the Rust-Oleum company. You know, Rust-Oleum company's been around for over 100 years, protecting our outside furniture from the outside elements in the winter and rust and sleet and snow and all that stuff. So if it's good for outdoor furniture, it's going to be great for your suede boots. And I just love the fact that Never Wet and Rust-Oleum and BEARPAW all came together, and you don't have to worry. So definitely put your suede boots on and wear them. I love the outsole of this boot as well. This is our thermoplastic rubber outsole. It's a little bit different than that slim blown rubber one, and the fact that this has a lot of flexibility. You're not going to go sliding around with it. It's one of our original styles that we have. There's a lot of room on the inside of this boot. So, and also this boot is an exclusive as well. So if you love this one and you're like, oh, I'm going to sleep on it, I'll look in the malls, it's not in the malls. So you've had a lot of exclusives today, Helen, that we've actually looked at, this being the second one. That Pom-Pom Boot was the first. So if you love these boots at these great HSN values, this is the only place that you can get it. Not even I represent BEARPAW, and I'm like, if I want this boot, I have to go, okay, what's the toll-free number? And I have to call HSN. And that's where I get my exclusives as well, because I can't get them either. But she's just darling. And I love the fact that the black and the charcoal, that we've dyed the inside to match. So if you love that streamlined look, that monochromatic look, it's really a great choice. If you're like, no, I kind of like, you know, that cadet, that real sapphire blue, and I like the that green with the cream wobbling lining, go that direction. By the way, Helen, the green boot is the only green boot that we have in the hour. We only have, like, I want to say there are 4 styles maybe that have the green, and whenever we have green suede, they always go first because you just can't find it. So if you love,
I was going to say, I don't think, I can't remember
so
having one in the green. You're right. And I think about, you know, I grew up in upstate New York, walking through all the pine forests with the little green boot on with your skinny jeans and a big sweater. Just so cute, and plaid, like lots of plaids have green in them. And I love.
Can you imagine your Instagram photos?
Yes. I'm dreaming of my Instagram. By the way, speaking of Instagram, since you said that, next Wednesday, Tanya, HSN has asked me to do an Instagram takeover. I don't know how they entrust me with this, because it's like no holds barred.
It's gonna be fabulous.
It's unedited. I'm doing an Instagram takeover of HSN's Instagram page, and then it's on November 10th, and then that day at 7 o'clock, I'm doing a Facebook Live. So I don't know.
Okay, well, I'm watching.
Yeah.
I'll be right there with you. I'll be Instagramming. I'll be just on my couch wearing BEARPAW watching.
Okay, you can replay the stories. I'm trying to think about what I'm gonna do now, but these are so, you're right, these are Instagram where the green. And yes. I also love that Cadet Blue, because both of these are colors that you don't see coming and going, right?
That's right. And you said, you know, it's a navy. The difference between, we do have navy boots, and you're like, this one's called Cadet. I don't name them. I don't know how they came up with Cadet, but I will say this one is brighter than our navies. I wish I had another navy boot to compare it to, but our navy is like a deep, deep navy. This one is a little brighter. So I kind of liken it to like a sapphire, almost a perfect sapphire. It just has a little pop, little more brightness to it, but it's navy blue. So if you love blues, you're gonna love the Cadet. If you love greens, get the green. You can't go wrong. I just think she's darling. She's as cute as can be, and she's very, very warm too. Lots of woven lining on that one.
All right, we're gonna continue on, and I think this might be the only tall boot that I've got in the show, and I've got 3 color choices, and this is so adorable. So the BEARPAW that I have, my first BEARPAW, I think I have 2 pairs. I got the tall boot in the black. I went to Maine on vacation with my husband in October for our wedding anniversary, Tanya, and I wore them on the plane, wore them around, walking around, and they are so incredibly comfy. So we've got 3 colors. This is like actually a little fancier style than the one I have. The one I have is kind of plain. This is called the Emery, and it has the Never Wet technology. This is called Gray Fog. I love it. You can see that you got the pair, and they've got that detail on the outside. So this is the Gray Fog. Then I have it in what's called Aged Black. So here's the Aged Black. So if you want a black boot, but you want like more pizzazz, that you've got this beautiful detailing on it. And then my third color is Hickory. And most of the Hickory has like all white in this fur. This one has like a little different, it's almost like a faux fur. It feels like a faux fur with all these different colors. I love these close-up shots where you're seeing the browns and the white and all the different colors together. It's almost like little bunny fur all the way around, and it goes on the inside, and then you start with that traditional softness. But it's got like that little fur trim around the top, faux fur, everyone, faux fur, don't worry. And then you've got like that, you know, super softness that we're used to all the way down. So $109.99 free shipping, $22 on FlexPay. These are gorgeous. Are these a brand new style? I don't think I've seen these before.
Yeah, they are brand new. I've only aired them. I don't even have one to show you. It's so new. I've only talked about them, I think, once or twice this season so far. And I was just kind of looking them up before the show, and they already 5 stars. Everyone's like, I love this boot. I'm getting the boot in every color. I want more of this boot. Bring the boot back. Bring more, more, more. So, I mean, it's a good boot. It's a great boot. And there's so much going on for the value. I mean, the price alone is fantastic if it were just a plain boot. But again, it has that never wet technology that we were just talking about. That's on the outside. The technology that's going on the inside of the boot is there as well, with the wool blend lining, a little bit of memory foam in there for all day support. It does have that blown rubber outsole with air infusion for comfort, cushion support as well. And then this one just has more style than really most. I mean, it's a stylish boot. Has a lot of faux fur, and our faux fur is a little bit different. It's very soft. Sometimes you'll find faux fur, it's got a crinkle to it or a crunch. Just doesn't, I don't know, it doesn't look right. It looks flammable, if you know what I mean. BEARPAW does a great faux fur. It's really soft, and it's 3-dimensional, like you were talking about. There's a lot of dimension within it, a lot of different colors. The way this has been styled is so pretty. We have just the most perfect models, but they're also styled so beautifully. So you can see the different ways that you can wear this boot, whether it's with jeans. I wear jeans, gosh, 90% of the time, but leggings, even like maybe a leather or pleather legging. You can wear this, as you can see, with a little bit of leg and a long neck skirt or a sweater. Just so pretty. I love the riveted straps. Those are suede straps, all sustainable materials. A super beautiful boot, and the angle of the boot, the way it's angled as well, instead of being straight across, is very flattering on the leg. The highest boot that we have within the hour, and then in the middle, let's just remember what goes on all the way down. Some boots are like this out there, not ours, but out there in the malls, you're like, ooh, those look nice. You go to slide in and there's nothing going on the inside of the boot. If you see any type of wool blend lining, just know that it goes all the way down the boot, the top portion. So if you do decide to go without socks and your toes do a little dance, you have all that comfort on the outside and the inside. Then the back of the boot, the heel cup, is actually a reinforced heel cup. If you've ever had boots that have broken down in the back, once they break down, you're going to have to toss them because there's no way to get the structure back. With BEARPAW, we reinforce the heel, and we also add some wool blend lining, so your heel will never rub, which means you don't have to break them in, and you don't need any Band-Aids too. It's just all about comfort.
All right, I love it. The item number is on your screen, 723-658. We're now gonna go to our next boot, which is really the classic. This is the L. This is the short suede boot with never wet. So all the suede, genuine suede, it's all been treated so you can spill your coffee on it, spill your, go through the mud. And I've got new colors, so I can't wait to show you all the beautiful colors that we have here, starting out with the Bordeaux. The Bordeaux is absolutely gorgeous, that rich, beautiful Bordeaux. Next to it is the Pewter. This is, again, it has a bit of the sparkle to it. Look at that pewter. Then we're gonna go to winter white. And when we think about treated suede, you would not wanna buy a winter white boot if it wasn't treated. Oh, last call on this. 2 dozen remaining. Size 12 and 13 only. So sorry, I knew that would be popular. All right, then we have the black. I think I've got all sizes in the black. This is always really popular. Chocolate brown. Again, you're not gonna see that everywhere. I love that we're doing chocolate brown. Here is the Hickory, which is that classic. If you're on the fence, you're giving it as a gift, literally can't go wrong with Hickory, like no problems. Then we've got something called Blue Haze. This is the Blue Haze, and this is charcoal. So Blue Haze or fig, I don't see that out here. They sold out. So this is charcoal. Okay, and the reason why I thought this was blue haze, I'll tell you, this charcoal has definitely a blue undertone to it. It has almost like, you know that gemstone tanzanite? It has almost like a bluish purple. So this charcoal has a little bit of that kind of bluish purple undertone to it. $59.99 is a price that is fantastic because the regular price of these are $90. In retail, when you want this type of boot in genuine suede, you're gonna be spending hundreds of dollars. So free shipping and 12 bucks. We're gonna get super busy on the phone line. I can already tell you this is the most popular boot in the show from everybody, you know. So item number is 090652. You can go to hsn.com, it's our website, and you can, we're 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Put that in the search bar, the item number, and then you can get the L. This is called the L, and it is, of course, a customer pick, Tanya. So this is the classic. This is the one that started it all. Let's talk L.
First of all, I did not know you guys were doing it this day only. No idea, none. So
oh,
it's
really?
A treat for me too. It's so exciting. I'm like, whoa, everyone wake up. This is it. This is the classic. This is where it started. The only difference back 20 years ago, BEARPAW came about 20 years ago. We just changed the outsole, but this is the boot. This is what started everything about BEARPAW, everything about comfort. Then it didn't even have Never Wet technology when we started 20 years ago. So 5 years ago, we even added Never Wet. So we're constantly updating, but we're keeping that classic look. And I do want to mention very quickly, you know, it comes in, whatever's left, it has sizes 5 through 13. The boot comes in if available, but the classic colors, the charcoal, the chocolate brown, the black, and the hickory, those 4 classics also come in wide. So with BEARPAW, we do a 360-degree wide, which means the outsole, the insole, the vamp of the boot, where your toes are, the shaft of the boot is all a little bit wider.
Tanya,
so
which colors come in the wide also? You said the black, the chocolate, and the hickory?
The black, the chocolate, the hickory, and the charcoal.
Oh, and the charcoal, so 4 of them.
Yes.
Thank you, I did not know that. That's awesome.
It's kind of new,
yeah.
And it's changing. Like colors are going like left and right, sold out, sold out. But anytime there's a fashion color, it was a medium size, and then these also come in medium as well. But if you need a wide, go with those classic colors. Those 4 classic colors, Never Wet technology, not just on where the toe, where you're going to step in the puddle, but also, you know, if you get rain, sleet, or snow. Oh, I always make such a mess. Now it's everywhere. Oh my word.
Do you have your little pool underneath there? Do you have your kiddie pool that you blew up?
Not today. Shame on me. I deserve it. What is going on in my house right now, I deserve. I'm messy, I'm sloppy, and I need to never wet my life. But look at my boots. My boots are perfect. Whether it goes down the boot, on the top of the boot, you don't have to worry. This is the steal of the deal. This is the winner of the day. There's that great 360. So, okay, a lot of boots that are wide, they'll do a wide outsole. Everything else is medium, and that's where companies save money. BEARPAW was like, whoa, let's pull it back a little bit. We're going to do everything wide, including the shaft of the boot. So where your ankle would be and your calf would be, it's a good 1.5 to 2 inches wider. So if you need a wide boot, get the wide. If you think, do I? You don't. If you've never needed one, you don't, because it's a comfort brand. And, you know, you don't need one. But the beauty of this boot, the beauty of the L, the reason it's our classic is because it's just the #1 seller all through America from the very beginning of time, and also HSN as well. We've never sold more boots than the L boot. If you've never had BEARPAW, this is a great place to start. If you have the L and a classic like the hickory, now is the time to, oh my gosh, that chocolate brown, have you ever, isn't it like an espresso bean color, Ellen?
It's
just
gorgeous.
So pretty.
It's
Helen,
gorgeous.
yes.
And by the way, over 325 orders already just in the show. Well, the rest of the world is raising their prices. We're lowering our prices on genuine suede classic BEARPAW. So, you know, check that off your holiday list. This is the charcoal. I want to show you the back where you see that little BEARPAW logo, and then you see that stitching that Tanya was talking about on the outside. Genuine suede. It's all treated. You don't have to buy a can of mystery spray to try to make these safe to go outside in the rain. They've already been treated, and they feel gorgeous. $90 is our regular price all day long, and honestly, we don't even always have them in stock. For this show, we took $30 off. So it's not 10 bucks off, it's not 20 bucks off, it is $30 off, and we're giving you 5 months to pay it off. 5 flex pay is, by the way, the most we ever do. And if you have an HSN card, you get an extra flex payment. So the most we ever do is 5, because people with HSN cards get an extra flex payment. We're not allowed to do more than 6. So 5 is the most we ever do for everybody. HSN card holders will have 6 months to pay it off. I can even give you that number. It's 10 bucks. $10 and free shipping. You'll get this boot if you have an HSN card. Any major credit card, MasterCard, Visa, American Express, PayPal, debit card, you could put down $12. The shipping is free. You pay your first flex pay is $12 plus the tax, depending on what state you're buying it in. And then we send it to you. By the way, your best shopping experience is going to be on hsn.com, because we're getting a little bit of a hold right now, because so many people, we have like 300-400 people just called right now just to get this boot. So I want to make sure if you peruse it, go on hsn.com. That's our website. It's 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Put in the item number 090652 and look at all the colors. Maybe you already own this, and then you're saying, you know what, that pewter, I've always had my eye on that metallic. I think I'm gonna treat myself to another one. Or maybe, someone has, your daughters have had one and love it. You can get them another one. Or your mom has never had one. This really is for any age too, right, Tanya?
100%. This is, again, it's classic, it's iconic. And whenever you use words like classics and iconics, it better be for every age. It really better. It's not, for one specific category. It's great for everyone. My daughter's in college, and it's cold right now. It's cold. She's in Florida, but it's Florida State, so it's kind of knocking on the Georgia line. And she's like, Mom, it's cold up here. It was like 50 degrees one morning. That's chilly for us. So she always wears her BEARPAWs. And actually, I know she's not watching right now because she's in class, but all of her roommates are getting something BEARPAW. I just kind of went, and I couldn't resist myself, right? It's the best gift. It's like giving the gift of a hug. It's giving the gift of love. When you give warmth and when you give something that can actually be used, and it's going to be loved because it's a customer pick. I mean, so many people, like you said, if you actually go and write that review and say, I have found it, I have found my, my favorite boot, that says a lot. So if you want to just give something that someone it'll keep them warm, it's going to look absolutely adorable on, but it is truly giving the gift of a nice warm hug, because it keeps you nice and warm, and you're going to wear it, and the recipient is going to wear it, whether it's yourself or your sister, your mother, your I have given my mother-in-law and my grandmother so many BEARPAW slippers. So whether it's a slipper or a boot or a whatever, you can't go wrong. And especially with the L being that classic, if she's your first or your 20th pair, take advantage of the value and the fact that we have still some colors and sizes, I'm assuming.
Okay,
but the
I've got some updates, Tanya.
Neutral. Oh, goody.
All right,
okay.
Here we go. Last call on the charcoal in the medium width and the wide width. Last call across the board if you want the chocolate. If you want the charcoal, last call in the wide width. There's only 4 dozen left. We have some left in the medium width. I think we have all sizes, but the wide width, we're getting some sizes are getting limited there as well. Size 6 just sold out. So this is happening in real time, super fast, because everyone's saying, wait, did you just say $59.99? These are usually $90. And in retail, you're seeing these for hundreds and hundreds of dollars. And the shipping is free, and I have 5 months to pay it off. This is obviously a big yes for you to grab it. So just get it home. You don't love it, you've got till January 31st, 2022 for any returns or exchanges for gift giving. I love the idea of the roommates in college. Tanya got, I also do that for my daughter, is I'll send her stuff, and she has 2 roommates in her apartment. I send her food for her. Everybody loves having a mom who works on a shopping channel, because I'm sending her stuff like all the time. But I love the idea. I didn't even think about like the boots, like that's such a great idea. And
I do.
Everyone's gonna love it, but I want you to think about your mom, your mother-in-law, your sister-in-law, your cousin. This is, younger, older. This is cross-generational. And you also have to know vaguely their size, because if they're a 6 or 6 and, if they're a 6.5 or a 7, you get them a 7. Because half sizes size up. It's pretty easy. You do have to know their shoe size.
Yeah.
So I will
it's
say
funny
that.
You said that.
Yes.
I went up there. Yeah, for this one you do. Slippers you can kind of mess with
right,
a little
right,
bit.
Right,
But I
you
did
need
say
to know their shoe
to
size.
my daughter. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, yes. So if you're a whole size, stay put. I'm a 6.5. I go to a 7. But I went up and I said, Morgan, I need to know your roommate sizes. And she was like, whatever. So I was up there for Parents Weekend and I was looking at everybody's feet. I'm sure they were like, your mom is kind of weird. She's staring at my feet. But I was like, that's probably like an 8. But if you can sneak in and just find out what size they wear, they're really easy. Again, it's a comfort brand, but it is a boot. So make sure, full size, stay put, half size, go up a size. What on earth am I doing? Just pouring water. I have to say, all over the boot, even the top part of the boot. So we didn't just treat the vamp of the boot, where that's where most of the damage is going to get done, of course, if your boots aren't treated. But if you walk into a snowdrift, you do not want your boots to get wet, right? If you see water on here, it's because it's beating up. It's not soaking in. If it didn't have the Never Wet technology, that water would have disappeared and stained the boot. So it's just beating up, hanging out. I give it a little shake and then completely dry. I couldn't snap my fingers if it were all wet or soaked in, but it just beat it up right there. It's just amazing. And that's Never Wet technology. The boot is about 9 inches tall. And remember, which is that great shaft height, it's right below the calf. So it's going to be really good if you do have a larger athletic calf. I'm a runner and I have a lot of difficulty finding a good boot that will fit my legs. And this one does. That's why it's the classic. That's why it's the #1. You're standing on that genuine sheepskin footbed. So nothing is going to overheat. If you've ever had boots before, normally in this price range, where everything is faux, like it's just polyester on the inside and just some fake material, you slide in, the first 3 minutes, you're like, these aren't bad. Minute number 5, it's like a swamp in your boot because it doesn't know what to do. It's just a man-made material. With ours, everything, of course, is sustainable, natural materials. It knows what to do. So it actually acclimates to your body temperature. So you never really heat up. Now, I wear my BEARPAW slippers all the time in my house. When it comes to my boots, because I live in South Florida, I'm like probably a November to March girl because it does go 9 inches up the leg.
Yeah.
But if you live in an area where it's, it's like you were talking about, California, you can wear these with little mini skirts. You can wear these with shorts.
Yeah, I've got another update.
So cute.
Quick.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
No worries. I just want to let you know, in the black, we are losing sizes now. So we're going to do last call. Brian, do you know which one? Okay, in the medium width, I've got a 200 left. Size 6 just sold out. Size 11 just sold out. Last call size 5, size 11, and size 13 on this in the medium width. So I'm just giving you updates because this is last call on the charcoal, last call on the chocolate and charcoal. I don't know, get that mixed up in my head. And then the black, I just gave you an update. And last call in the wide width, fewer than 100 remain. I only have size 8 and 9 now in the wide width and the black. That happened really quick. I know in the winter white, I only have 13 and 12 and 13. There's a dozen left. That one's almost gone. The pewter, don't forget, give some love to the pewter. I love the pewter. Last call here as well. I've got about 4 dozen left. And then I've got this Bordeaux. How are we doing in sizes in the Bordeaux? I think so. Okay, Bordeaux just sold out. Okay, never mind. Go to hsn.com. I do have the hickory. I do have the charcoal. I do have the chocolate. I do have the black. We just don't have all the sizes right now. So I would, if you're calling in, if you prefer to shop that way, you have to be a little patient because we're super busy on the phone lines. But I would go to hsn.com and just click the colors and see what sizes. You may want to get a couple of them at this price at $12. Are you kidding me with the flex pay? That's why everyone's like, yes, please. We have over 400 people in the ordering process. We've sold over 600 of them, and more people are jumping on the phone. Item number is 090652. We've only got about 45 seconds left that's not left in the hour, is it, Brian? Okay, about 30 seconds left in the show. I should say goodbye to my lovely guest, Tanya Christensen.
Oh, no.
Tanya, thank you so much. I'm like, wow, this hour went by fast. Thank you so much, my dear.
We get to talk about our boot toppers. Oh, thank you. It was so fun. Stay warm, stay cute. I love you and your jammies. Stay comfortable.
And you're back at 6, right?
I am back at 6.
Okay, so we'll see you again. Okay. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. So 6 o'clock, we're gonna see Tanya. I also want to jump over to give you a little heads up about hsn.com. We've got amazing gifts, top brands, deals that you're only going to find there at hsn.com. We make it easy to shop for all these gifts over the holidays with thousands of products all the time, and they change all the time too. The offers change all the time too, and you're only going to see them at hsn.com. You're going to get more of what you love and the gifts they'll love now on hsn.com. Beauty, electronics, fashion, pet. My daughter moved into a new apartment. I searched bath mats on hsn.com. Got her some bath mats. Like, they got rugs, they got furniture, you name it, it's on hsn.com. We don't nearly have enough time to have all of the great products. So who's coming up next, Brian? Lynn is coming up. Oh, she's coming up with Connie Craig Carroll Jewelry. Oh, what a fun show that's gonna be. So stay tuned. Lots of jewelry coming up next here at HSN.
With the power of HP from HSN, reinvent how you work, how you play, how you live. Technology that makes life better for everyone, everywhere. And deals designed for every budget. HP on HSN and at hsn.com.
Ever since I was a little girl, I have been fascinated with butterflies. I love to watch their delicate little wings carry them toward the heavens like they don't have a care in this world. This is one of the things that inspired me to create my own perfume. It's a mixture of some of my favorite scents. It's soft, cloud-like, smells like I think angels might smell, and hopefully you'll want to smell like an angel too. Scent from above, here on HSN.
Our HSN price is a great value that we bring to you every day. We work hard and have the buying power to make sure it's a value that you'll love. So go ahead, treat yourself with the confidence to buy now at the HSN price.
Yes, it's all about Let's Holiday. I'm your host, Lynn Murphy, and truly one of my favorite people, Connie Craig Carroll. Many of you known Connie for well over 20 years as a jewelry specialist with us here at HSN with such impeccable taste, and she has her own curated, beautiful, one-of-a-kind line.